I'm hyped. I'm hyped. The World Wrestling Championship.
What are the odds he shed some blood this weekend?
He's a favorite in two ways. Most likely American to shed blood. He's the favorite to win the bracket.
I don't believe he goes into this not getting anything other than top two. You got to be dominating.
Yeah, beat.
He just got beat. Over under 3 Dake bombs in the tournament.
Ooh, 3. Dude, he's the magic man.
Right. He's got that magic mentality.
I don't see him losing, dude. It would be upsetting, though, if he just doesn't medal.
I got some beef with Macy Kilty, actually.
Are you going to be cheering for us, though?
Yeah, I guess. I could arm spin to death. That's wild. All right, are we ready to go?
I can't even trust shit anymore.
All right, are you ready, buddy?
Dude, I'm waiting on you, bro. We've been waiting on you. Let's run it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Clash of Combat podcast. We are joined live in the apartments for a little solo podcast. No special guests other than Ben DeRocher's in the house. He is on the Roadcaster. Give us some hype here. Roll
Playing with some
up.
buttons today, boys.
Yes, sir. And Crosby, how's it going today?
Good.
Good. I'm glad.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped.
What are you hyped about?
The World Wrestling Championship.
Yes, sir. And where are we going to watch these World Championships?
We're going to watch them live on Flow Wrestling.
Yes, September 16th to the 24th. So is this going out on the 16th? I think so.
What's
or
tomorrow?
the 15th.
What's tomorrow?
I don't even know what today is.
It's going out on the 15th.
Let's go down to the 15th. So tomorrow, you guys can watch the Senior World Championships on Flow Wrestling live. So, boom. Here we go.
Do we just get right into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Shit, let's talk about the freaking men's freestyle world championships.
Yeah, let's do it.
man.
Let's talk about that lineup. Right off the bat, Zane Richards taking Gilman's spot, the world champion.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all, to be honest with you.
Okay. What do you have predictions for him?
I mean, he's good, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have personally rather seen Gilman in the spot since he has the background, the experience.
Yeah.
But I think he's right in the mix to medal.
Yeah. Did you see his jig after he beat Gilman? His little Irish.
Yeah, isn't there like a story behind that or something?
Yeah, I think so. But do you know? It was at Fargo. One of the kids he was training at Fargo, he won a Fargo title, and the kid hit like that jig too. I thought that was actually kind of
Yeah,
funny.
because it's his coach or something.
Yeah,
I did see that. And then also at that weight, which is kind of crazy, past NCAA finalist, Steven Mičić.
Mičić in there. Okay.
You know, where is he wrestling for? Like,
Serbia. I think it's the home country.
he's
I'm not
from
mistaken.
Serbia?
I don't know, dude.
That's
Somewhere
weird.
out there.
I feel like that's weird. I don't like how guys can wrestle for country. Like,
Okay,
if you're
is it
wrestling in the
their home
NCAAs,
country?
if you're wrestling in the NCAAs in America and you're not like,
Wrestling for America.
yeah, it just seems a little odd to me.
Well, is it their home country though? That's the only reason, right? Like, could he also wrestle for the United States?
If he was there until he was 18 years old, go for it. Wrestle there. But I feel like if your parents were born there and then all of a sudden you just get to wrestle there, I feel like it's a little weird. You
Yeah.
should represent the country you were born in.
Yeah, no, that's true. But also, I mean, it gives those guys a chance to actually wrestle on at the World Championship level, given they can't make it in the United States or whatever that may be.
That's true. I wonder if they can wrestle for the other countries and then say Mičić wins a gold medal this year for Serbia.
Sure.
Just wild, all right?
Sure.
And then next year he comes and wrestles for the
United
U.S. or he
States.
tries to wrestle for the United States. Like that type
He
of
gets
stuff.
bronze.
That type of stuff is
Yeah.
weird.
No,
to me.
that is true. That is true. But next up, Vito.
Vito Arujau.
Bro.
I mean,
He's exciting.
One thing I didn't know until last night was that he took second at a ranking series.
Okay. Yep.
And I don't know a lot about these ranking series, to
Sure.
be honest with you.
Well, can I tell you a little bit about the ranking series?
Yeah.
I'm excited. I was looking forward to this because you get a reward, of course, a monetary reward. And what I learned is that first place gets 1,500 Swiss francs, second place gets 750, and third and fourth get 500.
Swiss francs?
Swiss franc. I don't even know what that is.
I thought, isn't it like it's damn near even with the United States?
Yeah,
money,
yeah.
isn't it?
So it's like $1,600 or, yeah,
And his only loss at that ranking series was in the finals, correct?
I believe so. 3-0.
To who?
Some dog.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know they let dogs in there.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. No, but I mean, coming off of that final X, just a suplex in the first 5 seconds, you saw the clip I posted about. I think I'm a little bit faster than Vito.
That's a crazy claim right there.
If you've seen the clip, you've seen the clip.
Not sped up, not edited.
Not
at
sped up,
all.
not edited, but I predict him to medal for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, now that I'm thinking, we have back-to-back weights podcast guests.
Yes, we do.
Vito and then...
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about Nick yet. I'm not done with Vito. So because his dad is a 2-time world champion. He's got that world championship DNA going through him. Vogar, right?
Yeah, that dude's scary.
Why do you think he's scary? He's got the Despicable Me voice.
Yeah. I mean, like, he didn't seem scary in his, like, NCAA interview thing.
Yeah.
But if you just look at him,
He'd mess you up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, that's true.
He's not somebody I want to mess with.
Nah. What about Nick Lee? You think you could mess with him?
Me? Probably not. Some guys there. He's got a not an easy way.
Right. So he's probably one of the most inexperienced guys that made it through Final X that's competing at the World Championships for the United States, correct?
Yeah, he doesn't have a ton of experience with Worlds. Even when we were talking to him, like, he literally said he doesn't have a lot of experience at the world level, but he has wrestled in, like, I think 3 tournaments.
Sure.
2 tournaments.
This year?
I think so.
Yeah. But so the guy he beat is Yanni. Yanni was a past silver medalist last year. And the dude that won that weight, Yanni had another razor type match with him at the World Cup wrestling thing in Iowa. But man, like Nick taking back-to-back matches on Yanni, like he definitely has that capability to being at that top level. It's just, can he beat other guys other than Yanni
I mean, Flo has him sitting down ranked 9th.
in the world?
Yes. 9th.
Do you know how many people compete like in the bracket at Worlds? Is it a 16?
It's probably more than that.
More than 16? Yeah, actually.
More than 16 countries.
Yeah, but you also have to qualify for your country too.
Yeah, that's true. So I don't know. There's there's those unranked guys coming in, the Russians.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what they'd be, but yeah.
But I mean, he's ranked 9th, and at that the ranking series, he took 2nd, and yeah, that sounds great. But in the finals, he got tech falled.
Was it like first period or was
I
he
don't
caught?
know. All I know is he got tech falled.
Yeah.
Tech
mean,
fault.
but at the end of the day, though, you got to think about his training partners, the master mimicker, Mr. Bo Bartlett.
Bro.
Like, if Bo can mimic that guy so well that he made these jumps, Bo can do it.
I mean, yeah, it's just tough. I mean, and a tech at that level in freestyle doesn't mean a ton.
Sure.
Like, yeah, you teched him, but like you can catch a guy in the lace, and
Right. But
I mean, we both
if this
experienced
guy-
that at U23s.
Of course. Of course.
First period, 30-second tech.
Good gravy, bro. Dude, Crosby hates when I say good gravy.
You
I'm just
sound
trying
like
to be
a
family friendly, bro.
sound like a grandma.
A grandma.
I thought this was a non-family friendly podcast.
It can be whatever it wants. I'm just a family friendly character, bro. Who's next on the weights? Who do we got?
Next up,
Is it
above
Zane?
Nick Lee would be
Zain
Zain Retherford.
So he gets his eye cut open every match. What are the odds he shed some blood this weekend?
He's got to be. He's a favorite in 2 ways.
Tell me.
He's the favorite for most likely American to shed blood, and he's the favorite to win the bracket
Really?
for one reason.
Tell me.
The Japanese man that beat him
At
will
a rank-
not
at a ranking
be
tournament?
in the bracket.
At a ranking tournament. Was that what it was? No?
Where was it?
World.
At Worlds last year?
Yep.
Oh. But he's also not the number 1 seed, but we know seeds at Worlds are so over the place.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, I completely just, like, why is David Taylor ranked 7th and Yazdani's like 5? Like, the way that they do seedings, they should switch it up. Like, come on.
yeah, I agree.
Like,
I don't know.
Man, I think they're trying by doing that seeding, making these good wrestlers go to more tournaments and wrestle more. Because like we've said before, these top guys, they're not wrestling like 12 months competing every single month, every weekend. Like, this is a rare occurrence.
Yeah, like we were talking yesterday, they at most these guys wrestle 3 times a year.
Yeah.
At most, and that's
is
if
crazy.
they don't already have the spot at Final X secured. They're going to, or no, I guess at most it would be U.S. Open trials, Final X.
Sure.
That's even 4 times tops.
Yeah.
So what? They're getting sub 15 matches in a year?
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. There has to be more opportunities for them to wrestle.
Yeah.
The only problem is getting them paid.
Yeah, I agree.
But I mean, who doesn't want to see like a Burroughs versus whoever super match 3 times a year?
Burroughs Ben Askren again?
Okay, I don't know if I want to see that again.
What?
Dude.
You like when Ben Askren jumped off the stage?
Jumped? You mean got pile drove off the stage? No, that was.
I think we need a rematch.
Yeah, I mean, Ben, I saw he got that hip replacement. I mean, he's locked in now for sure.
Something's locked in. Jeez.
But the next weight up, 74 kilograms, is a very interesting one. Because there's a chance Kyle Dake does not medal.
There's a chance anyone doesn't medal if they stub their toe.
But it's Kyle Dake.
Yeah. Kyle Dake, as a 4-time college national champion in 4 different weights, he is used to being consistent. I don't believe he goes into this not getting anything other than top 2.
Yeah, but let me read this stat for you.
Okay.
This is a crazy thing.
Tell me.
Kyle Dake got teched 11-0 in the Olympic quarterfinals to Kadyrmagomedov.
Kadyrmagomedov.
Yep, that's the one. Who then lost to Sidakov, who is also in the bracket.
And that's a scary name too, Sidakov.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one everybody knows.
And Kyle Dake has never faced Sidakov, as far as I know. Yeah, I don't know.
Fact checker Ben does not know either.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's crazy.
Yes.
He got teched by a guy who lost.
Right.
And
it's not like Dake got, like, laced up a crazy ton, too. Like, you got to be dominating.
He got beat.
He just got beat.
And, I mean, and there's another guy. I think it's the same guy, but his only loss in the last 5 years,
Yeah.
he has to avenge that.
In order to advance in the bracket.
Correct.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, that's a tough way.
Right.
They're handing out 3 medals at that tournament.
Yeah.
If you didn't know.
3?
3 gold, silver, and bronze.
But there's no 4th place anymore?
I don't think they get a medal.
Oh, they just stand up there with like flowers?
Do they get a medal?
I think there's 4 medals.
You think? Yeah, I think
bronze.
there's 2.
There's 2 bronze?
Yeah, 2 bronze.
What? What's the point in that?
I don't know. I disagree with that rule.
Everybody cares about 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, everyone cares about 1.
Yeah. And he's got probably one of the hardest ways to it.
Right. Over under 3 Dake bombs in the tournament.
Ooh, 3.
3. Like
I'm still taking the under on that.
Do you think he's gonna wrestle like 4 matches?
I'm just
5?
hoping to see 1 Dake bomb.
1 Dake bomb. I'll be satisfied with 2. 2 big ones. What in the finals?
If he gets a Dake bomb in the final. Dake bomb on Sidakov. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I mean, who's next? Who's next? Come on now.
DT, baby. No, Marsteller.
No, Chance Marsteller.
Good gravy. The goat slayer.
And you know what's awesome about his weight?
Tell me.
0 existing world champions are in that weight.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Did everyone just beat the Burrows in their own country?
Must have.
Man, Marcel's got a crazy story too. I'd love to have him on the podcast.
Tell me.
Well, I mean, just the fact that he went on a vision quest and he had a, I guess, tough time throughout his life, and now he's finally kind of found his purpose, found his space in that area. I haven't talked to him in person, but I'm just looking forward to if we can have him on and learning through him. And I mean, taking out the greatest American wrestler in history, like that was a moment you're gonna remember. Do you know where you were when Burroughs lost?
Me?
I knew where I was.
Where?
In a car.
Really?
I was driving home from Florida, actually. Yeah.
I don't remember where I was, to be honest. But one thing, though, Marsteller has a guy in his bracket on the same side that did tech fall him.
Really, at the Ranking Series tournament.
Yeah.
And we talked about this the other day, too, but it's like Marsteller was on this vision quest to take out Burroughs and only beat Burroughs. It's
Right.
like no one else. And you look at Jordan Burroughs, his goal was not just to beat a single guy, it was to beat the world.
Right.
So will Marsteller's training from beating Burroughs actually relay into the world scene? I don't know. Does he have just that clutch factor? Like, that story makes sense for the American dream, right? This guy with the rough upbringing, rough past, beats the GOAT, goes on and wins a gold medal. That sounds great, but man.
It would be upsetting though if he just doesn't medal.
Right, because that's like a JB medal guarantee, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that would suck.
And this is the thing too that I was thinking, like, by Yanni not making it, password medalist, Nick, you have to think like he has to medal, right?
Right.
Same with Zane Richards taking out Gilman, world champion. Zane has got to medal. That only makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're all freaking the best wrestlers in the world.
Yeah.
So, I mean, anything can happen any given day.
Sure.
Watch them all just show up and win them gold medals.
Yeah. We can see him.
10-0 sweep.
We'll see the 10-0 sweep. We can check it September 16th to the 24th live on Flow Wrestling.
That's where I'll be.
Wow. Nice try, buddy.
That's where I'll lose.
That's where Crosby will be watching, baby.
Yep.
Let's go. DT next up on the list, huh?
Yeah, David Taylor, 86 kilograms.
Big rivalry there. The past 6 world and Olympic titles.
Tell me about it.
Held by David Taylor and Hassan Yazdani of India, which you did not know Hassan Yazdani was from India yesterday.
Iran.
What? Shut up. Wow, that's so tough.
That's getting clipped. That's
so tough. All right, well, maybe my wrestling Jeopardy needs to get better for the future, but
Yazdani, Iran. Yazdani sounds Iranian.
Okay, maybe I was thinking that Bajrang Punia guy.
Isn't he Iran?
He's India, 100%.
Wait, that's got Yanni beat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
To beat the streets.
Is he in it? Because he's pretty old.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
I don't know either.
Dude, he's like
pretty
got 2 million on Instagram. No American wrestlers close to that.
all of those freaking native wrestlers have.
I know. We need to get that native in us, huh?
In us, yeah. David Taylor, though.
Yeah, talk to me about it. Do you think there's any chance he does not win? He's 4-1 against Hassan Yazdani, and he's won the previous matches.
4-1, yeah. David, dude, he's the magic man.
Right, he's got that magic mentality.
I don't see him losing, dude. He's so good.
Yeah, I mean,
he is so
Kale's
good.
just giving him that secret sauce, so.
Dude, he's better than Kale.
Oh, yeah, Kale, yeah, 100%, I agree.
And he's huge now. It's weird, like when you go back and watch like his college highlights.
Yeah.
And then you see him now.
String bean.
Yeah.
And now he's like a jack, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Well, remember when he was fighting for the spot with Burroughs? Now he's up, that other weight. But when you go up a weight, like that's a big deal in kilograms. The weights are so spread out.
Right. I mean, what was, so Burroughs, 79 to 86. So 79 is 173.8 or 0.9, I think, in pounds. And I'm pretty sure 86 is 189.
Yeah.
But he went up from 74, which is 163.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so I was,
He
yeah.
put on weight. Yeah.
He wrestled Burroughs at 74.
Okay,
Right.
I was thinking it was at 79.
Yeah.
163 to 189.
Yeah, that's big. Well, and you talk about guy putting on weight. Next is Zahid, right? In the lineup?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he tried to wrestle 86.
Okay.
Couldn't make the spot. Moved
So
up
just
to
moved up.
92, which is,
Right. Uncontested at the time, or?
it's our weakest weight in America.
Okay.
I mean, not that Zahid is bad.
Sure. Well, I think he's ranked pretty high. He's ranked 3rd in the world on Flow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude's
But-
an animal. But it's in America to get that spot. It was definitely the easiest spot
Sure.
to get.
That's true. Okay. Do you wonder, will he have that faster factor by just being a kind of undersized guy? Or do you think he'll have a tougher time like tiring out in those matches because they're just bigger?
I think he will have a tough time gassing out. Because I feel like you see in his matches sometimes that he gets on the more tired side of things.
Okay.
And with those bigger guys, if he wants to be more elusive, he wants to be moving a lot, that'll tire him out. If he wants to tie up with the guy, I mean, like when you wrestle a bigger guy and you feel
Game
their
changer.
strength, like it tires you out.
Yeah, that's true. No, I get that. I mean, he had a razor tight match with Burroughs about 2 years ago, and to be honest, he was beating Burroughs. I think Burrow had that late comeback, but
Like he does on everybody.
yeah, that's true.
But okay, wait, one more thing about David Taylor.
Yeah,
Miles Amin is competing at that weight.
right, and he's a past world medalist as well.
I don't even know, is San Marino?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
sounds
country
like a
existed.
city.
That does. It sounds like San Francisco.
San Antonio.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, something.
So maybe it's actually a country within the United States that we just never heard of.
Yeah, country within the United States. That makes sense, buddy. Take geography, bro. Parkside education for you. Ay.
All right, next weight. It's our boy.
Yep. I got 3 pairs of his wrestling shoe. Kyle Snyder.
And it's because of Kyle Snyder, not because he likes the shoe.
No, I love the shoe. I like it. Man, that's free promo.
All right, we got to tell a story.
Yeah, we got to say it.
You want me to say it?
Yeah, go for it.
We walk in. We're on our Penn State trip. We're doing our 4 podcasts. We're walking in the Penn State wrestling room. Nick Lee is leading us to the office where we're filming the podcast. Nobody's in the room except for Kyle Schneider, some chick. I don't think it was his wife.
I think it
Was it?
No, his wife was in there too.
Oh, his wife wasn't
Yeah.
there? Okay, well, they were in there. We walk in the door. Kyle Schneider, initiates the, hey, guys, what's up? This is insane because it's like, wow. He knows. I don't know if he was saying it to me and Caden Hooker, but he was definitely saying it to Caden. That's for sure. And later that night, Caden sends him a DM like, if you're up for it, we'd love to have you on the pod. That'd be great. And sorry, you're like messing me up when you're moving.
Sorry, man. But he said no. He said he doesn't
said
do
no.
podcasts and interviews at the moment. But
Yeah.
dude,
but,
like
but
yeah.
he did say, you guys have the best, and I quote, the best and most professional podcast in all of wrestling.
Let's go. Let's get the applause going in here. Let's go, baby. That's Olympic gold medal tested right there.
That's true. That's true. And how many Olympic gold medals have we had on?
Uno.
He'll be number 2.
He'll be number 2.
Actually, we could have got DT, but
yeah.
it is what it is.
Damn.
Um,
But man, Shadulayev,
dude,
he won their first meeting back in 2017. Now this is 6 years later at this World Championships. Now Shadulayev was not in the bracket last year, so Snyder was kind of unchallenged. But now with Shadulayev back in, what do you think is going to happen?
gotta roll with the boy Schneider.
Sure, hometown hero, huh?
But man, dude, Sajulayev, that's a big dude. You know, when we saw Schneider, I was expecting he's just like a ship brick house.
Yeah, no, he was bigger than I thought. I thought he was like shorter, but he was like
He was like thick.
yeah,
He's like a Marsteller build, but bigger.
yeah.
It was kind of weird. I was expecting like a taller guy, but I feel like Sajulayev is like that taller,
Yeah, that's true.
bigger.
Well, and he went to like Russia with Shadulayev, right? And they like there's that picture I seen him with like those Russian hats and stuff, and he did like a whole tour with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I think that was a couple years ago.
Wow.
But yeah, no, I just remember when Shadulayev pinned Snyder in like when Snyder was he was like on a front headlock and Shadulayev wrapped up his elbows and rolled and just stuck him. I'm like, how do you do that to
Wait, has he ever beat him?
Yeah, he beat him the first time they wrestled in
And that's it.
2017. Yeah, that's it.
6 years later.
But here's the thing with these guys wrestling on the independent neutral athletes team, there's 11 wrestlers, and this is because Russia is within their war and politics, and so there's like just being weird about Russia cannot like send a team, right? So they're wrestling for their own individual name, right?
Yeah.
And there's 11 of these wrestlers. All last names end with V. Karimagomedov, Urmagomedov, Sajulayev,
Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov, Sidikov.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Man.
Well, let's move on
Sure, let's go.
to 125 kilograms.
All right, tell me about it. Tell me
Gable
about Gable.
Steveson, see ya.
He got
He's
the boot?
gone. I would say he didn't want the boot, but the WWE, bink.
You think?
I think so.
Are we fair to assume that
Yes,
it was because
100%.
WWE?
I mean, come on, dude. He wanted to wrestle. I don't think he would just show up,
yeah,
talk all this stuff about how this could be the coolest thing ever. And
right. Do you think this was the last we've seen with Gable in wrestling?
Yes,
The very last. He won't
I
come
think
back
so.
for another Olympics?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's done.
Really?
I think he's gone. He's gone. No money here. He's gone. He's making that bag.
So there's no chance he wrestles for the upcoming college year.
No, come on.
Is he enrolled? Do we know
Come on.
that?
Think about I heard Ben Askren talk about this.
Yeah.
Think about how big of a favorite he was to win Worlds, and then think about how much bigger of a favorite he would be to win NCAAs.
Oh, well.
Like, what's the point?
Here's
What does that prove?
Do you know when Vito was talking about there's like ranges and he wants to like hire his worst? So it's like he could beat a guy on his worst day, not just his best day. Gable's worst day would dang near tech the best guy.
Yes.
And that's just absurd.
Yeah. I don't care to see it.
Do you think?
Yeah, it's great to watch him wrestle, but come on.
Yeah.
The Dopa Band is a resistance band used for building muscle and improving athletic performance. The unique thing about it is that it's longer, stronger, and more elastic than any other resistance band. With Dopa, you can work on strength, endurance, technical skills, and muscle growth. Dopa can be used as a portable multi-trainer that you can carry with wherever you go, to even the most beautiful places in the world. Join Dopamino and the world's #1 resistance bands with the largest online training center. And a word about our service, full 1-year warranty with quick delivery to your home. If you don't like it, we'll give you your money back. So there is no more excuses. Join Dopamino today to change your workout routine forever.
All right, well, tell me about Mason Parris, because he gets the call now. He's wrestling in these ranking series tournaments. He beats 2 world medalists and an Olympic medalist, right?
Yeah, he did. And that's crazy to think that he was our backup.
Yeah, he's our backup.
Like, yeah, I mean, you were talking about the storyline of our backup goes and wins a world gold medal.
Holy cow.
I mean, who's the guy he used to beat? Who's the big guy's name?
Heavyweight? I do not know.
I think it's like Taha a goal.
Yeah. That guy. Woo!
He's a big boy.
Mason Parris can beat that guy.
Well, I would hope Mason Parris can beat him if he scarfed down that big freaking sandwich I saw him eating on Yanni's story.
Food.
Good, dude, that thing was...
You were just about to say good gravy.
Yeah, I was going to say good
on,
gravy.
No, yeah. If Mason Parris can pull this off, that's an all-time story.
That's an all-time wrestling story of all time.
Like what do you think's a bigger story, Marsteller or Mason Parris?
Marsteller, 110% beats the GOAT. This isn't Mason Parris beating Gable then winning. This is Mason Parris just getting the call. Of course, that would be absolutely absurd of a story, right? But
Yeah.
Marsteller has that much better factor because he beat Burroughs. He got the call. And here's the thing too, Mason Parris, he won a Hodge Trophy. If Gable came back, there's no way Mason Parris would have won the Hodge Trophy.
I still don't think he won the Hodge Trophy.
Yeah, well, tell me about it.
Starachi, bro, come on.
And wait, that's based on voting,
I believe so. Yeah.
just based on the
Like, how are you
board?
gonna have the Gable and Spencer Lee as the 2 Hodges?
Yeah,
that
and
one
not
year?
have Starachi
And
in
then
there?
not have Starachi this year. I don't know. It's a little crazy. And I think even I'm pretty sure it was a Lirez. He was a sleeper, dude.
Yeah, that's true. He was.
I mean, he had whatever it's called, like the highest something rate. I don't know if it was bonus
Bonus
point.
point
Was
or
it bonus
something-
points?
something like that,
He
yeah.
had an insane rate.
Really?
Yeah. And it just like completely went under the radar. Nobody cared about it.
Interesting.
I think it's because everybody just didn't expect him to win. I think everybody had the boy,
Yeah,
Real Woods, winning.
the boy. He's got next
But,
year.
I mean, I'd say the biggest storyline in all of men's wrestling
Yeah.
in the past week is that the Russians are in,
Yes. that
even
they're
though
in.
they're unattached.
Because if they weren't in, it would, I think we'd be going home with practically all medals, right?
Yeah, you'd think so. I mean, I don't know who the Russians are at every single weight,
Sure.
but I mean,
Like they're,
It's-
they're the only
them
other
being in-
big powerhouse.
right. Them being in changes a lot.
Sure. But I think that's a great thing for wrestling. No one just wants to see the same guys winning over and over again. Like, we need the rivalries. We need that competition. That's
yeah.
that's what makes wrestling grow. So
100%. Who do you think has the hardest route to getting a medal?
to getting a medal,
Yep.
well,
My two
I would
picks
give
are
it
the
to
two
Dake, right? Even though he's probably world champion, but he has the hardest guys. That's just straight up, right?
Yeah. I mean, no, that's a good. I would add the 2 other guys with the hardest route would be the 2 guys with the 2 upsets, other than Marsteller, not including Marsteller. It's just Zane Richards, who beat the gold medalist. I mean,
Right.
this is his first time on this level.
Right.
And Nickal, who beat a silver medalist
Sure.
in Yanni, but
Yeah.
first time at that level. Still a little unproven on the world level, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Who do you
Yeah.
who do you think will be the most dominant wrestler from the United States?
David Taylor.
Yeah, I agree. Wasn't his world championship last year? It was like, was it like 30-1 or something for points scored?
I'm not sure.
It was absurd. Like, it wasn't even close. It looked like a youth tournament.
Wow.
He made the world championships into a youth tournament.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, he'll probably run it back, I think, again. He's a lock.
Yeah.
Lock in that gold
I
medal.
think he is a lock for sure.
All right, I got one question for you guys.
Sure.
So we got 10 weights. 5 of them are newcomers first time on the world scene. Zane Richards, Vito, Nickal, Chance Marsteller, and Mason Parris. Out of these 5 guys, who are you most excited for to watch at these upcoming World Championships?
Vito, baby. Vito's got that legacy and the fact that he's been on such a trajectory of winning NCAAs, winning US Open, winning Final X. Like, he's who I'm most excited to see. And he's flashy. He's a lower weight. He's someone I can relate to in that sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Mason Parris.
Okay.
Although I don't know if he'll be at that level.
Okay.
I'd love to see some fireman's carries.
Some big boy fireman's carries.
I'm excited to see him wrestle.
No, that's fair. Talk a little bit about the women's wrestling, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, where are we gonna watch that?
We're going to watch it on Flow Wrestling, September 16th to the 24th.
And yeah, women's wrestling.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know a ton about it, but
Sure.
there is some crazy storylines going
There's some
on.
crazy. And there's some personal storylines. I got some beef with Macy Kilty, actually.
Are you gonna be cheering for her still?
Yeah, I guess. But so me and Macy Kilty, actually, we faced off early middle school. First match was this youth kind of folk style tournament. She was pinning everybody with like a 3/4 Nelson. Comes to wrestle me. Doesn't pin me. She just majors me. But I mean, it is what it is, right? And then we face off in a Greco match and I get arm spin to death. That's wild.
She tech you in that.
Yeah, but I was winning. I got the first takedown actually in Greco. So
Maybe after she wins this world gold,
yeah.
you run it back.
Yeah, Macy, I say we run this back. Let me know. Let's do it.
All right.
Next Street League.
That'd actually be sick.
That would be cool.
How much, wait, she's
She's my
65 kg.
dude. That's me. That's crazy. We should, dude. Man, let's
That'd
do
be
it.
an awesome street league, actually.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
The big stories that we know about: 57 kilograms, Helen Morales.
Okay,
She's going for her 5th gold medal.
that's a lot of gold.
That is a ton of gold.
That's just a lot. A ton is 2,000 pounds, bud.
Well, if you melt those 5 medals
You think they're
into
real
one,
gold?
are they?
How much do
They
you think?
gotta be coated in gold.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Like the inside's probably just.
If you had a gold medal, would you ever take it off?
See, this is what I would do. I would put it on me. I would go to the beach. I would tan, get that tan line, and then tattoo the outline of the tan line.
Wow, I like it. That's
Yeah.
actually really good.
That's what I would do.
Jeez. Well, what else? Adeline Gray, she's actually, if she medals, she'll tie Burroughs with medals, with 10. And this would be her 7th gold medal.
7th gold and 10th world.
Right. That's absurd. That's a lot. Like, she's been around. But the thing is, she almost got beat. She almost did not make it.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's
and so
crazy.
There's so much young talent on the women's side, too, that is literally next in line to take over that legacy.
Does she beat Jordan Burroughs in a match?
I mean, we can see it on the Street League, right?
Yeah, they can co-main event.
They
you,
can
Mason.
they can co-main event me and Macy Kilty.
No, yeah, that's a crazy storyline.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think I would like to see crossovers. That would be fun, but you know,
Yeah.
like would that benefit wrestling?
I don't know. The Jordan Burroughs one, no. you and Macy Kilty, yes. That
Really?
would be,
Okay.
I think that would be awesome.
I think that would be too.
But, okay, this is the one that blows my mind.
Tell me.
Amit Allure.
Okay,
Dude,
the 19-year-old.
she's younger than me. 72 kg. That's right around my weight. A little lighter.
Beat
little
your
lighter.
ass.
Last year, dude, she won the U20, U23, and senior level world championships
Wow.
in 1 year. And this year, she's already won the U20 gold. And now she's going for seniors. And do we know if she's going for U23? I don't know. We don't know about that, but she already won U20.
When was this girl's last loss?
Do we have that? Do we have that statistic?
Probably a long time.
I mean, she's 19.
Like she's literally on track to being
19.
GOAT. There's no one in men's doing that. Of course, it's a different playing field, but you got to give respect where respect's due.
Yeah. I mean, this is what you see in men's, though. Say, like what this, example, Keegan O'Toole.
Okay.
He didn't make the senior team, so he's wrestling U23s. You don't see guys making the senior team and then saying, I'm wrestling U23s as well.
Yeah, good point. Like,
just-
she's putting in the work. She's
Yeah.
putting in the time, the
Like,
matches.
she's the people that we need in the men's division that
people's champ.
want
Yeah.
to wrestle.
Great. That's a great point.
That we
Wow.
can see them wrestle more often.
Yeah. No, I like that. You know, her boyfriend's actually really well known in like jujitsu. He has a couple 100,000 followers.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Ben, fact check, please.
I don't know, but
Amit Allure's boyfriend.
you think like they'd just be training and just getting better.
That's Gordon Loves Jiu-Jitsu on Instagram.
Gordon Ryan?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah. It's her boyfriend.
No, it's not. No, that is not. Ay, ay, ay.
Pretty sure.
Michael Galveo,
Michael Galveo.
Okay,
How much has he got on Instagram?
I don't know who that is.
507,000 followers.
Holy cow.
what?
Yeah, that guy's
Can I see a
famous.
picture? Let me see a picture.
What do you think about it? I think he submits you for a show.
Oh yeah, this dude. He submits me for sure, man. I don't know who that is, but that's pretty cool.
So on the Greco side, though, there's Wisconsin native Brady Kuntz. Now, actually, I remember when him and his brother won a state title the same year. That was the first time I ever saw, twins and brothers win. Now, of course, we got the Mirasolas.
Wisconsin.
Mirasolas taking over, but yeah,
The
in
number one
Wisconsin.
wrestling state in the country.
Yes, sir. But I'm excited to see how he does. Of course, Greco, man, like I haven't heard anything about it in the media at
Yeah,
all.
neither have I.
It's so hard to follow that.
So if you guys
especially-
want to know about Greco, it starts Thursday, September 21st, and it goes until Sunday, September 24th. If you want to watch that, it's yeah, I haven't heard much about it. Heard a lot more about the freestyle side. I mean, Greco's obviously always been the runner-up to freestyle
yeah.
forever.
Sure. No, that's true. And all of the medal matches will be taking place a day later. So it's a 2-day tournament for each guy, but there's 3 separate days, at least on the men's freestyle, that they're wrestling.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool how they do it. Not all in one day because it's so busy, but no, I'm looking forward to it. That's for sure. But one guy I am so excited to see compete is Austin Gomez.
Why?
So I actually got the chance to roll with him when he came to Who's Number One.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Holy dude, I asked him for a best of 3 takedown, right? We got a little practice in. It took him.
Wait, over under 30 seconds?
Let's just say it took under a minute and a half for him to get 3 takedowns. But he could actually face off against Nick Lee.
That's crazy. So wait. Austin Gomez, I love watching him wrestle, but then when he wrestled at that tournament, what was that at? With Yanni won it.
Pan Am's.
Pan Am's. And he lost first round.
Yeah.
So like
I mean, there's also a thing though. His knee probably couldn't have been healthy still because he had that
yeah,
injured.
That's true.
So-
Hopefully he's healthier now.
yeah, no, I believe he is definitely a lot more than he was, but
Yeah, it definitely does suck that, I mean, he's battled injuries for
Yeah.
so long. But even if he's wrestling for Mexico, I'm a cheer for him still.
yeah, no, that's true. It's cool that there's all these American guys that are still wrestling kind of outside America, even though we know them. So
Yeah,
it's
like
cool.
do we still claim him if he wins the gold medal?
Claim him? I'll root for him, sure.
Yeah, but if he wins for Mexico, do we claim that? Like
United States, no.
we don't claim that one of us.
Cliff Keen Wrestling can because he wrestles out of that training center. I think, so yeah.
Whatever, man. But
What else you got for me?
I got lots of stuff for you.
All right, tell me.
The new rule for qualifying weight for your country for the 2024 Olympics.
Okay.
I didn't know about this. Ben brought this to my attention, and here it is. All 4 medalists qualify the weight for the Olympics, plus the 2 losers of the bronze medal matches will wrestle for a chance to qualify the weight for their country.
Oh, so that's just an instant in. Wasn't it always an instant in?
No. If you medal, you don't instantly get into
The Olympics for your country?
No. If you medal, so there's 4 medalists: gold, silver, 2 bronze. They qualify that weight. Then the 2 losers of the bronze medal matches, whereas normally they say they took 5th place.
Yeah.
Those guys will wrestle for a true 5th place
to
And
qualify
that
the weight.
And whoever wins that match will qualify the weight for their country.
Oh,
Okay, I see. And just because they qualify the weight, that doesn't mean they're going to be the representative.
No, that
They
just
still-
means that they can.
they qualify the weight.
Yeah.
That
There's,
just
there's
means
a few
their
other
country
there's a
can
few other
wrestle.
chances
Okay.
for countries to qualify their weights, and this is just one of them for the
Right. And
So that's kind of just like stacked on top of it. Because like nobody cares. Like these guys aren't thinking, oh, I'm going to try and qualify the weight. Like they're going to wrestle to get their goals.
Right.
And then that's just an add on to.
Right. But that's huge when you talk about winning that Olympic team title, getting the most medals.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that's really big. Really big.
Yeah. Good for them, man. Good change.
Yeah,
good
good on you
change,
guys,
world
huh?
wrestling. Good change. All right. We've pretty much covered all of world wrestling, the worlds. Some current topics.
Yeah.
One thing. Ben DeRoche over here sent us on Instagram a thing from Ben Kueter with
Okay.
the Iowa betting scandal. Mm-hmm. Cassiope potentially out for the season.
Yeah.
I saw Ben Kueter's football coach, linebacker coach, saying he's trying to bulk up. Some plans have changed. He's trying to get to 240, 245-ish, so that he can wrestle and play football.
Wow. True
At that
freshman
weight.
making that statement.
That's a crazy statement. True freshman starting at heavyweight.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like he's got that cool factor too at heavyweight where he's like ripped, like just I think like shredded, well put together kid. I definitely gonna root for him and see what he does.
Yeah, and then we were talking about the, do you think Iowa football somehow, I don't think they will, Wisconsin, because, I mean, go blue, right?
Go blue.
I don't think they will go that far, but if they are to still be going into October, will he continue playing football or will he stop
Yeah.
for wrestling? And
I don't know.
I think he'll continue playing football, and then when the season's over, he'll join wrestling.
Right.
Because it's not a big deal to miss the first few of dual
Yeah,
meet
no,
or
that,
two.
yeah, that's true. Of course. Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Ah, cool. And then, oh my goodness, dude. Caden's stupid take.
What's my stupid take?
If you guys saw our reaction video to the Sean Strickland win over Adesanya, Caden thinks that unranked UFC fighter Bo Nickal, Ben's got the merch
Ben's
on,
repping it. Yes, sir.
would easily take down UFC champion Sean Strickland easily and submit him easily.
Yes, that is what he told us. That is what he said. He would, no disrespect, take them down with ease and submit them.
You know, what, Ben? What?
Fight. Fight.
Dude, I believe he'll take him down.
The thing with you is you don't think Bo can take a hit because he's never gotten hit yet.
I mean, yes. I mean, I don't know if he can take a hit.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm
But-
more thinking, yes, he can take people down.
Yeah.
The submitting part is the part where it's like, easily?
Okay. I'm just saying based on, so I'm like a newly, I guess, invested MMA fan now, right? So we know Aljo has had that dominant spot holding the belt for some time, and he was a D3 All-American. You look at Bo, and you're just thinking about wrestling. He is bounds and bounds ahead of him in wrestling, correct?
Yeah.
Maybe jiu-jitsu is very similar.
Right.
Like we know Bo can strike, but I think the way to control a guy in MMA, how Bo can do that, I don't see him not being a top guy already. Like, I don't see him not having that chance to face Khamzat or whoever that may be.
Right.
And we had that clip blowing up, and almost all the comments are saying, like, dude, this guy Bo's so cocky.
That is
I
weird.
can't wait for Khamzat to, like, show him out. But
Because he was such a, like, people that I feel like take the clips out of context.
sure, no, that's true.
Because, like, even he was saying, it was kind of funny because he said to us, like, I'm going to say all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then the clip is only, or like, people are only going to title their clips, Bo Nickal says Hamzat is trash. And that's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what we titled it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's
because
like-
it's just media. It makes sense. That's
Yeah.
what.
But he gave everybody their credit.
Yeah. No, he did get everybody their credit, and no one. It's almost everyone's looking through like a blur to see Bo Nickal's like true potential at the moment.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, Bo has some time to grow. Of course, there's a time frame, but we're gonna go into the Bo Nickal area here in the MMA, and
Yeah.
He's
and
gonna
then
dominate.
I did want to talk a little bit. So I said Sean Strickland is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt.
okay.
So here's what I think about Brazilian jiu-jitsu. If you're a wrestler, and let's exclude like the heel hook type stuff,
Sure.
like all the stuff where it's like, okay, I clearly, if I go in my first jiu-jitsu practice, I'm not going to know how to defend
Yeah.
that. Exclude that. if you are going against somebody in jiu-jitsu that has no wrestling background, and they're like they just straight up were in jiu-jitsu, I find it hard to believe that they can control a wrestler.
Yeah. No, that's right. Especially at a high level.
Yeah.
At the highest level, yes. Agreed.
Like it just seems so weird to me.
No, we're just gonna have to see it take place, and the fights are gonna happen. It's just time will tell.
Yeah. I challenge any Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt with no wrestling background to a submission match. Nobody
get wrecked.
like, dude, I'll probably lose, but I find it hard to believe that somebody's going to take my back and rear naked choke me.
That's not the only way they can.
I know,
do
but
it.
that's like the one that I'm picturing.
Okay.
Like,
I think you shoot a high C, you're getting guillotined.
I don't think I'd shoot a high C.
Okay.
I don't
fair.
know, man. I don't
All
know.
right.
I find it hard to believe.
Time will tell. Time will tell.
I mean, once it happens to me, I'll believe it. But until that happens, I won't believe it.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, armbar? You're going to armbar me? Come on.
Yeah, I think you would. I think you would.
Closing statements, pretty much. I mean, what's going on with you, man? Life.
Ultimately, life has been great. We're in preseason training, doing a decent amount of running, getting down to weight a little bit. I've been doing my ice baths, recovering, having some fun, man.
Yeah,
But
I haven't ice bath yet. I'm just waiting on
the invite.
the free ice bath, apartment ice bath.
Yeah,
one that will be
day.
right there.
One day, if an ice barrel wants to sponsor, we can have him in here.
Yeah.
We can do the ice bath pod.
Yeah.
Man. Alrighty. Well, again, if you guys want to watch the Senior World Championships, you can watch them live on Flow Wrestling on September 16th to the 24th.
Closing statements, Ben?
Go USA, baby.
Yeah, let's go. Let's win some titles, huh?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Peace.